Pre-game show brought to you by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm
We have the Nuggets as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Down low, it's Fareed and JaVale McGee. Afflalo and Chandler are on the wings. And it's Lawson in at the one. And here now the Thunder. It's a three-point game. Perkins with the screen for Jackson. Now the feed to Westbrook. It's Jackson with the drive. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Lawson. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, the Nuggets missed the playoffs last season for the first time in over a decade, but their star point guard, Ty Lawson, had his best season yet with career highs in scoring and assists.
Now here's Afflalo following the shot by Kevin Durant. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Well, Steve, Kenneth Fareed really raised in the game. There's so many great stories when he was young. He was challenged by his family in so many ways on the basketball.
Yeah, the story goes that his father once dunked on him and said, never let anybody do that on you again. And apparently his mother told him they'd never pass him the ball unless he was tough enough to go get the rebound. So, tough love, but apparently it worked.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Now, here is Lawson. A three-pointer is right on target. Lawson's got 6.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And you talk about Fareed's upbringing. His mother, a high school basketball star in her own right, was fighting for her life against the autoimmune disease of lupus. She demanded that he battle just as hard on the court. And you can't discount that in driving Fareed to his greatness.
And the dunk by Jackson. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And Kenneth Fareed ending up setting an NCAA record for career rebounds. He said he felt like every rebound was another day for his mother. And now, happily, she's doing better, and he's playing the game he was born to play.
Here's Lawson. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Follow against Durant. Outside Jackson. Outside Westbrook. Here's Perkins. Tries again, and it's Westbrook laying it in. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Beyond the arc, Ty Lawson again from deep. Lawson's got 12.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Westbrook dishes to Perkins. To the paint. And then Durant with the dunk.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Lawson outside. Lawson is doubled. The three. Another three for Denver.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Westbrook drives in, and that one's good. He has 6. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Well, it's been said time and time again that this building is not only one of the loudest in the league, but most approximates a college environment with the energy, and that's a huge help for the Thunder.
Denver calls timeout.
Reggie Jackson is really strong and athletic, an excellent driver and finisher, especially when working off the pick and roll.
And the Thunder with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Jackson. Mozgov, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And good on the basket. Book it. And Jackson, a good three-point shooter at Boston College. But it seems, Steve, he's still adjusting to the NBA three-point range.
Well, last year he shot about 3 of them per game, Kevin. Made a little more than a third of his attempts. So he needs to shoot a better percentage from the corners in particular. But, you know, as a ball handler, he's a good setup man, good assist man, really good all-around guard. Nick Collison has played a decade in the NBA, all with the same franchise. 4 seasons in Seattle, the last 6 in OKC. And there's a reason they've kept him around. He's a savvy role player, very smart, does a lot of the little things to help him win.
And the Thunder really are consistently better at the defensive end with Collison on the floor. You know, he's not a big shot blocker or rebounder, but he's outstanding as a help defender. He's able to draw charges. He's always in the right spot at the right time. And he just knows what that defensive system requires from him, and he gets it done.
And, Steve, the basketball IQ for Collison also seen at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, good passer, likes to play on the elbows. And Oklahoma City likes to run offense through him because of that playmaking ability.
Lawson is doubled. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And Afflalo kicks to Lawson. The three-pointer, no good. Fires from deep. Thunder with the rebound. Takes a 3. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Thunder trailing by 6. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket by Morrow. Here's Lawson. 17 points in the game. The 3. Good. Lawson's got 20.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Thunder. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lawson from outside. Shot is no good. Here comes Durant. And Westbrook throws it down. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move, and 2 big points, too.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Hickson and Mozgov playing together in the front court. Foyle is out there with Robinson. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. And that is good. Durant's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Thunder.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim. You know, Denver had a few memorable wins against some of the best teams in the West last year, but at the end of the day, oftentimes they look to be overwhelmed by the conference more than not.
Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. And he gets it to go.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Perkins comes in for Adams. And it's Ibaka in for Nick Collison. And a switcher also for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Mozgov.
A lot of high hopes for the Thunder heading into last season's playoffs, and it didn't go quite as they had planned.
Robinson for 3. And he gets it to go. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go. And that's 15 points for Russell Westbrook. The Thunder would come back from the first round scare nicely as they got rid of the Clippers in the second round.
And it looked like they would be in for a good fight against the Spurs in the conference finals, but just kind of faded away as that series wore on. And I think that was more what San Antonio did than what the Thunder did.
They played their best basketball with Spurs, obviously, late in the season.
They raised it each series until they got to another level.
Hit it at the right time. A different look for Oklahoma City. Jones checked in for Durant, and Reggie Jackson's up in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, you look at Jeremy Lamb, physically 6'5", almost a 7-foot wingspan. Jumps well. He's got all the tools to be special at both ends of the floor.
Denver calls timeout.
And for Lamb, really the only physical knock is that he needs to continue to get stronger, get friendly in that weight room. He's still under 200 pounds, and his high center of gravity means he can tend to get pushed around a little bit, but that's nothing that strength won't eliminate. So the weight room has to be his friend.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Robinson.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Lawson the pass to Gallinari. Lawson with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Lawson is doubled. Foy dishes to Lawson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Ibaka. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, gentlemen, Serge Ibaka is now a two-way presence. Of course, an intimidating shot blocker, but also a great complementary piece offensively. Kevin Durant said he's a guy that excels playing off of others. He gives himself up, sets great screens. He shifts the defense with his hard rolls to the basket, and you have to respect his jumper. Kevin, back to you.
He stretched his range out beyond the arc course. Thanks. Here's Lamb. Rebounded by McGee. And Jeremy Lamb, Steve, sort of a late bloomer. He didn't become a starter until his senior year, in fact, in high school.
Yeah, he was lightly regarded, and even in his 2 seasons at UConn, he battled inconsistency at times, but, solid start to his NBA career. Good size and length and shooting ability.
Looking to end the run. Rejected by Ibaka. Outside Jackson. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside. He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Out to Ibaka. It's Jones on the wing. Jackson against Lawson. It's Jackson with the... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from McGee. Thunder have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Screened by Ibaka. And Lamb kicks to Ibaka. There's the dish to Lamb. Ibaka sets the pick for Lamb. Clock at 4. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that's a foul called on Gallinari.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And the Nuggets with some changes. .110 left to play here in the second quarter. Adams' shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 7. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Westbrook against Harris. Lets it go from deep. Cannot hit. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Pass to Morrow. The Thunder with another miss.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Afflalo, that's good.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
32 seconds left in the second quarter. Westbrook drives in. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Robinson's checked in for Harris. The Nuggets trail by 5. For the 3, Chandler. Good on the shots. Chandler's got himself on the board with 3 there. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Durant. That's good. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Here is Robinson. He kicks it to Afflalo. Up in time. Oh, the buzzer beater. Amazing.
How about the killer instinct on display there?
Wow.
Fantastic.
He didn't even flinch, just buried it like it was any other shot. Unbelievable.
Close game as we wrap up the second.
Kevin, there was a point where you seemed to kick it into high gear. What changed as this first half progressed?
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. What a game we're seeing from Ty Lawson.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Well, simply put, Lawson's been great. He has 20 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
It's hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
Locking at the 4 with Perkins at the pivot. Russell Westbrook out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. The shot's good from Lawson.
Nice move and finish.